and welcome to the Kyocera Document Solutions podcast. I'm Daniel Wallace, and today we have with us Sylvester de Koning, product marketing expert at Kyocera Document Solutions Europe, who will share with us details of Kyocera's new launch of intelligent A3 Multifunctional Printer TASKalfa devices. With the challenges and pains facing organizations across all industries during this time of great disruption, Kyocera has risen to the occasion by unveiling two brand new A3 color multifunctional printers, the TASKalfa 3554 CI and the TASKalfa 2554 CI. So Sylvester, how are you doing today?
Hi Daniel, I'm doing fine. Thank you for your time.
No, thanks to you, Sylvester. Okay, so I'll just jump straight in with it. So for our listeners who are unfamiliar with the new TASKalfa 3554 CI series, can you give us a brief overview of these products, including the key features?
Yes, of course, Daniel. So these two products are the latest addition to our already extensive A3 lineup, and they are a part of our flagship models, which will eventually be replacing our current best-selling models, the TASKalfa 2553 CI and the TASKalfa 3253 CI. They are A3 color copying models with a print speed of 25 ppm and 35 ppm, which will basically meet the basic requirements for small up to large companies and will fit perfectly into small to medium-sized workgroups. They are packed with several significant improvements, not only from a security, a productivity, or a user-friendliness and environmental point of view, but they are also our first models which will be introducing artificial intelligence functions for our customers to use in their office print environment. So to sum up, the following key features have been added to these products as standard, already based on our long life technology, which has been one of our major strengths for many years. So these products will improve the usability by adopting our new user interface. We will be introducing a variety of enhancements to improve our customers' business efficiency. They will also get the top-rated security among the A3 multifunctional products, and we will be introducing a speed license upgrading system for easier stock management for dealers and partners.
Okay, great. So as we understand it, these are upgrades to existing devices. What improvements have exactly been made?
Yeah, so basically the moment you turn on these new devices, you will immediately notice the fresh, newly designed user interface. This new UI is based on our branding strategy and in line with how we nowadays operate our mobile applications. They have a completely refreshed user interface, all focusing on improving usability and can be defined by using three keywords: simple, intuitive, and efficient. So same as with our current models, security is one of the main focus areas with many substantial improvements. So with the last products, we already introduced TPM, runtime integrity check, secure boot, but also standard encryption and data override functionality. And now again, we are going to introduce various features and functions which will be added to our products as standard. So just mentioning a few, we will be getting online certificate, status protocol, automatic update certification, TLS 1.3, but also SIEM, which is standing for Security Information and Event Management Support. And all these improvements will contribute in strengthening our overall device security. And we will be keeping updating and continuing to improve our products with the latest security technologies. On top, we will be also introducing two highly productive dual scan document processors, or scanners in the normal market, with a scan speed of up to 200 IPM, and its high-end document processor will also be having double feed and staple detection sensor. This will make sure that you will never miss out on a valuable scan anymore. Together with that, they will also be having an impressive 320 sheets input capacity and various scan improvements which will boost our customers' overall productivity. In the image quality area, These products are being equipped with a new image processor technology. High image quality has been realized with sharp and outstanding expressiveness, and also printing output performance have been much improved by adopting our new quad-core CPU of 1.6 GHz. But at the same time, this new processor also allows us to reduce the power consumption and thus have a lower environmental impact. And last but not least, these two products, as mentioned already, will be the first to use artificial intelligence technology for our products. And these two first AI functions, which will be released, are super resolution and handwriting. Now, these functions can improve the productivity and efficiency of our customers. Also, new functions can be added even after its release. So we will be continuing to develop new functions by utilizing AI technology even after the launch of these models. This way, we can keep on updating our MFPs, what will help our customers to enjoy product improvements even after purchasing our products.
So just going back to the first strength and upgrade that you mentioned, usability. Can you tell us what changes have been made to ensure a smooth user experience?
So similar to our current TASKalfa 3253 CI series, the new models will also be equipped with a 10.inch resistive display. This display was already intuitive and easy to use with a full color touch panel, which offers fast and simple access to a wide range of our document management functions. Now, already at that moment, the hard keys were minimized, and together with a seamless transition between the user interfaces, this operation panel matches nowadays trends, so our users have a real tablet-like experience with intuitive benefits. Now, these models will also introduce our simple, intuitive, and efficient user interfaces, which is updated in accordance with our Kyocera's branding strategy. This new interface has improved almost every element of operating our devices, taking into consideration how our customers use them. So, for instance, we have reduced the number of colors on the operation panel, raised visibility, but also gesture as a basic operation and an intuitive user interface have been introduced. Will enable our users to handle their important information by using simpler icons and graphics.
So that's fantastic. So, for our listeners in the education sector, can you clarify the key features that make these devices ideal for their industry?
For the education sector, I would say the high-speed document processors which we're going to introduce will make the life of teachers who need to scan big volumes, questionnaires or theses or whatever they need to scan. These high-speed scanning devices will be absolutely a pro and a plus for them to use. So on top of that, the artificial intelligence functions which we're going to introduce, like the enhanced handwriting, will be one of the nice new features for teachers to enjoy and make their life, I think, a lot easier. So they will definitely benefit of this nice new artificial intelligence function, as it will help them reduce errors, it will help them increase their productivity and have more time for the kids actually.
Sure. Now, education technology professionals lack confidence in their print security solutions. What functions will help secure devices from being open to attacks?
Yeah, that's a good one. So, of course, just making sure that the device is protected, preferable by maybe card authentication or a PIN code. But I think for the technology professionals, I would say the newly implemented secure standard security features on the device and functions. So especially things like the S-MIME, which is enabling secure email communication, is one of the things which will help. But also, for instance, the support of SIEM, so the Security Information and Event Management, will help IT guys to see what is actually going on the device. Is this device still secure and protected, and how has it been used in the last couple of weeks or months? And they can actually extract that information from the device and see how it has been operated, and if anybody tried to basically hack in or use some malicious way of get data from this device.
So, how can the artificial intelligence in these new devices help with workflow?
So, like I already mentioned a bit, is especially the handwriting part. So, the handwrite artificial intelligence feature, which, for instance, can help teachers to check questionnaires they held more easily by really highlighting the handwriting done by a student and clearly see what a student has been filling in their questionnaires. But also at the moment they have a thesis, and they made several comments next to the thesis. They can simply highlight it with a handwriting part with red, for instance, and clearly give the students the feedback they require in the thesis or the paper. So it is really a way to make it more clear what has been provided as feedback from a teacher, or reducing the errors and mistakes in checking questionnaires. And of course, there are probably more ways how to benefit from this, especially in the education sector, where they still use quite some written documents.
Okay. Now, one of the education sector's biggest pains is high print volume. How can these devices help with this?
So, absolutely high print volumes, it is commonly a issue, or actually, it's not really an issue. The issue is actually at the moment they have downtime of these products, of our printing devices. They have a big issue in being able to properly do their lessons, their classroom lessons. And as our products are basically highly reliable and we expect limited downtime from our devices, I think making or choosing actually for Kyocera as the brand, they are choosing actually for a product which is as reliable as can be, meaning they basically have a minimized downtime, and they are almost secure, known that our devices are being ready for operating at the time they need it, so really on demand. And with this minimized downtime, I think this pain of having high print volumes is being tackled at that very moment.
Okay, so moving on to usability, what benefits can you tell us about there?
I think, of course, not only the education sector, but I think every single sector will benefit on how easy it is to operate our devices by using this new user interface. As I mentioned before, by this new branded user interface, it is more clearly and understandable for customers, so also teachers and students, how to operate devices and how to get to the correct print setting you require. So it is a simple way of operating our devices. It's a intuitive way of moving through our different menus on the device, and that will, I think, overall benefit every single user, so also the educational sector.
Okay, fantastic. Well, these seem like impeccable devices. But that's all we have time for today. Sylvester, thank you very, very much for having this chat with me today, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for your time, and I was happy to be here.
Take care. Thank you. For more information on the latest TASKalfa 3554 CI series, visit Kyocera Document Solutions.eu. Thanks for listening.